Welcome, everyone, to the quantum frequency for divination. I am the Divine Mystic. Today is October 31st, 2019. Happy Halloween. And I'm conducting a bi weekly reading for the astrological sign of Virgo. So, Virgo, welcome back to the channel if you guys have subscribed and have helped my network grow to where it is today. Thank you so much. It's absolutely been an exciting journey. So again, thank you for all the love and support that you've shown me. If you guys are new here and you find that my videos resonate with you, go ahead, like, share, comment, and subscribe. All of those wonderful things. So today, you guys, I'm doing the reading just a little bit differently. I'm not using all of the cards that I have been using. This reading is called Your Deep Moon Insight. I'm going to be using I'm going to be using my moon deck, excuse me, to do this. So I am running a special on this particular reading. Okay, so information for that is down below the video. So if you're looking for either a personal reading with all my tarot cards or the Deep Moon Insight reading, go ahead. Information for that is down below the video here. Okay, so let's just get started. Virgo, please. Okay, so some of you guys might be watching this from your moon sign as well. Personally, as a reader, I do read from my for sun signs. But again, if you find that this resonates from your moon sign, this could be provide you with some very, very insightful things, okay, coming through, because again, we're doing this deep moon reading, and this Scorpio moon energy that we're currently in is bound to be heavy for a lot of people here. And Virgo, it looks like you are one of them. Just because I think there's a lot of different things kind of going on in your life here at the moment. A lot of things that are that require your attention, that require your action. Okay, it's kind of what I'm hearing, because I welcome clear vision and inspired action. So there's a lot of things that are kind of going on that um, are keeping you busy here at this time, because I have the bees, right? Busy bees. Collaboration brings more sweetness into my life and into my world. Okay, so what I'm seeing with this, if you guys are currently in a relationship, there's a real need for the two of you guys to come together and talk about a few things that have happened. Because it's like, it's possible that somebody has cheated on somebody else. And the person who did this is kind of saying, well, it was my instinct. I didn't mean to, this sort of thing. Okay. And it's like, you're kind of sitting here with, I forgive and let go with loving ease. But it's like, you're not, it, it's not that easy to let that go. Okay. Even though you may have said, okay, I forgive you, I let it go. But it's like, you're still holding on to it. There's some emotionality associated with it. And it's like, I think because of like, and it may not have been cheating. This could have been an emotional affair. Or like, you just found out like your partner was talking to somebody else online, this sort of thing. Okay. And it's caused kind of a rift in the intimacy department in your relationship. You guys aren't necessarily communicating about it. Like you guys might try, okay, and try as you might, it's just like, okay, the desire is just not really there. Um, so if that's the case and that's what's resonating with you, what I'm getting the sensation here is that like you're kind of tempted to go out and do that on your own as well too. Like maybe that's kind of what you need to sort of rejuvenate yourself back into this relationship. But at the same time too, you have this kind of moral compass. Because it's like my instincts keep me adaptable in the face of any obstacle. You have this moral compass of what you will do and what you won't do. Okay, I'm on the right path and divinely guided. It's like you have a um, very, very distinct kind of what's right and what's wrong kind of coming through with this energies here. Okay, so in the career aspect, things are looking really, really good for you, Virgo. There could be an opportunity for you coming up to increase your finances. So maybe make a little bit more money, start a new business, get a promotion, new job, something like that is coming through here for you. Um, I craft my core desires with certainty and ease. This is kind of Eight of Pentacles type of energy here, but it's just kind of, it's doubled up with this collaboration card. So again, lots of happenings at work, lots of things kind of coming in, new projects coming down the pipeline as well. And in all fairness, okay, I think you're dealing with somebody in the work field as well, who might be slightly competitive with you. Okay, so this is somebody who, like, you may not realize it, but you may be like kind of gunning for the same promotion, this sort of thing. Okay, just bear with me here. Sorry about that. Yeah, they were dropping off some heavy equipment next door. But yeah, okay, so really it's just kind of talking about like you're dealing with somebody who could be hyper competitive. You could be dealing with a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is kind of coming through here strongly. Um, but this person is in the work field, okay, and um, you guys are very, very comparable, okay, in terms of like the level that you're at. Um, but this person wants to be first, or this person wants to get the promotion. Okay, they're really like they have it in their head that this is theirs type thing, right? But it's like this all kind of comes down to who's ready and who has more experience. So this person that you're dealing with in this regards, if this is resonating with you, this is a younger person, right? And this is kind of where you're like, well, I'm experienced and I have like the education and I have the adaptability sort of thing to kind of get through this a little bit better. And I think your superiors recognize that. So when that kind of comes through and that kind of finally comes into fruition, then certainly like you're going to be dealing with somebody who's jealous of you, something like that. Okay, because like you got it and they didn't. So this might actually come to like a head to where like this person's going to be leaving the job arena, something to that effect. But this could be somebody that you consider to be a friend as well, okay, that's kind of like going through this energy. If you're single currently, okay, there's a lot of competition around you. You're gaining attention, okay, with love and intimacy flow into my life effortlessly. You're gaining a lot of attention, a lot of people are interested in you, but your back is almost turned to them. Like I get the sensation that like you've really been hurt in the past relationship, and it's making it very difficult for you to kind of move forward into new relationships at this time, because it's like you're working on healing that hurt, and you're working on like releasing and letting go of that energy and forgiving that energy, right? Like, and this may not have been like this could have been a major disruptive force, particularly, but like I get the sensation that what happened wasn't, it's not that bad, right? Like I think you see it that way. It's not that bad. There's worse out there, but it still hurts. It still hurts, and you're still trying to like let that go, right? I forgive and let go with loving ease, right? So that, and you kind of again, it kind of comes back to this moral compass that you have going on, and it's just kind of telling you that it's like, okay, well, um, you know when the time is right, right? Because I am ready. Thank you. So you know when the time is right to sort of make movement towards a new relationship. This is also talking about like you have a huge filter that you're scrubbing new love interests against. And this is kind of like your wish list. Like, okay, I want a partner that's this, and this. For example, okay, and it's like you're really sort of filtering out people against that, which I think is a really good thing because out of all the attention that you're getting, not a whole lot of it is serious, and I think that's a big major reason why you're kind of shut out to this experience, right? Because it's like you just know, right? You have this excuse me, you have this instinct, this intuition, that's coming through here very, very strongly. Dreams as well, okay. Um, my dreams reveal that magic is possible and anything is real. So your dreams are high at this time, and also too, like just your mental abilities. Okay, this is kind of like what I'm kind of picking up on here is like a Nine of Swords type of vibe off of these cards. But this is good because this is like really this chance for you to flex this mental agility, right? Like it's like you have so many things going on. Um, you have so many like emotions kind of going through your mind right now that like you're just trying to like clarify everything. But with a steady mind, I am connected to our collective experience. You could be dealing with an Aquarius here as well, or you're dreaming about an Aquarius. Also, could be something that's kind of happening here. But again, like these dreams that are coming through, I think they're making you feel a little bit uncertain because it's like I think that you're dreaming about like you have prophetic dreams. So when you have dreams, they tend to come true. Um, so it's kind of it's making you a little bit uneasy and a little bit uncertain here at the moment because it's like you could be dreaming about other people in your environment, and you're like you're worried, okay, because I see a lot of worry, a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. But Virgo, it's kind of saying it's like it's you're ready to start a new path and you're ready to move on to something kind of new, something more exciting. And really with this, okay, this is like the Knight of Wands card in the tarot. So I welcome clear vision and inspired action. You need that person who's really going to come through, who's really going to kind of like ignite a fire within you and kind of like light that passion. And this could be something that's happening for you guys in the career front as well. Even though like your duties are increasing and things are really coming through here for you, it's I just get the sensation that the career that you chose was out of necessity. It wasn't necessarily out of passion. And I think now you're coming to this point where you're realizing that there's something that you're much, much more passionate about out there that's coming. We are all sisters and reflect the divine in one another. Okay, so this could be indicating to me that this collaboration card, collaboration brings more sweetness into my life and into my world. You're going to be working a lot more closely with other people. This could also be indicating that you guys could be taking on some sort of position. Now, whether this is love, whether this is career, whatever it is, but in a position where you're helping the community. So you guys could be working at a community center. Um, you guys could be helping to coach others, or like kind of counsel others as well too. This could be something that you're really kind of considering getting into. Um, I think at this time, at least who I'm connecting with here, psychology would be a very, very interesting sort of field for you guys to study, because it's like you have this deep insight, this deep knowledge, and this deep wisdom to kind of share. Okay, and you're able to look at another person and see that this is the High Priestess card here. Okay, the my instincts keep me adaptable in the face of any obstacle. Well, one of the High Priestess cards anyway. But it's sincerely talking to me about that intuition and that deep knowledge and that deep understanding, that wisdom that you have, Virgo, and it's like a very natural um, thing for you. But I surrender the power of prayer and devotion. This is reminding me as well that you guys have this very, very strong connection to the divine, because we are all sisters and reflect the divine in one another. I'm on the right path and divinely guided, and I surrender to the power of prayer and devotion. So if you guys haven't been extremely spiritual to this point, okay, be prepared, because there is going to be a few things that are coming up for you, okay, that are really going to push you onto the spiritual path. This could also talk to me about you becoming like a spiritual counselor, or doing videos, something like what I'm doing here as well, because you do have this High Priestess energy. And in all fairness, okay, um, this if you're single and this video is really, really resonating with you, okay, um, use that High Priestess energy that you currently have disposable to your power, okay? And that means not dating the clowns, okay? Because I'm just like, I'm getting a sensation like you got a lot of clowns coming through here for you, a lot of not serious contenders. And the High Priestess, she doesn't fuck with people like that. Okay, she just doesn't. She doesn't fuck with fuck boys or fuck girls, right? It's kind of like, I know what I want. I'm on the right path, and I'm going to be sticking to that until I get it. And at the same time, there's like you have to be fully 100% confident in that, and that's hard because I have my emotions move through cycles and connect me to my truth. So there's ups and downs associated with it. Like Virgo, you don't have all the confidence in the world, in yourself at this time, okay, and this is kind of coming through as a bit of a challenge for you. But it's like, and really where you're losing confidence is in the emotionality of it, right? So you may be meeting somebody. This could be online, this could be in person. It's a general reading, so you really have to take it how it fits for you. But you could be meeting somebody and you like their pictures, or you like the way that they look. The things that they're saying sound good. Maybe they have a good job. They own a house. Maybe like it's just like they kind of they tick those this and this box that you kind of have going on, that you scrub partnerships against. Um, but and it's really just kind of saying to me that, like, okay, you see this person, right? And this is again this Knight of Wands energy. Now everybody falls in love with the Knight of Wands at some point, okay? Because it's like he's got everything that we want, except for he's not really committal, right? He's focused on what it is he's got going on, and like until he's met his goals, then he'll commit type thing, right? But in the meantime, he's more than happy to kind of go and explore and see what kind of love options are out there. And this is really what this is kind of saying. This is who you're attracting to you, okay? And I think that's because like you have a lot of career goals that you need to achieve right here, right now, because it's like you are in your prime in regards to career, okay? So you're going to be making a lot of money. A lot of money is coming through here for you. You need to focus all your energies on that, okay? Now, um, but basically, so as you meet this person, you're putting yourself out there. Okay, you're really putting yourself out there. You've met this person who looks good, who sounds good, who's got the things that you want. And then all of a sudden, okay, their energy gets pulled back, and you're left kind of in a state of confusion, and you're blaming yourself. You're blaming yourself for this, Virgo, and this is where you're going wrong. Okay, this actually has nothing to do with you. This is 100% with them, and them not being ready for you. Okay, and in all fairness, if that's the case, that is a missed opportunity, okay? And that person doesn't necessarily get that chance to sort of to reclaim it, okay? Like Virgo, you're gonna be very Queen of Swords energy because, like I said, you're kind of connecting to an Aquarius here, or you have Aquarius in your chart, something like that. But this is kind of Queen of Swords energy. You're not going to be tolerating the shit, is what I'm hearing. And I think as much as you're willing to kind of put yourself out there, the minute that you get hurt is the minute you become very cutting. Okay, very, very cutting. And you're not afraid to tell somebody where to go. Okay, where to go type thing. And this energy has kind of gotten you feeling just a little bit up and down, right? Like it's not naturally okay, you are the Virgin. Okay, the Virgo card. Um, you like life progression, you turn into the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, King of Wands, or King of Pentacles, sorry. um and you're a very caring, loving, generous person, and for the most part you have this like innocent energy about you. You love openly, okay, and that's kind of part of the issue, but that's kind of who you are naturally. That's who you've been since a child. um so for you to turn around and like become cutting and like almost cutthroat towards other people, you feel it kind of take a chunk out of yourself a little bit. And that's kind of like a little bit problematic for you because, again, you just want to make sure that, like, you're taken care of. And at the same time, too, you're putting your best foot forward here. There's kind of a sensation of like the image that you give off, right? Um, and that's why I think it's like maybe now you're just picking up that sword is what I'm seeing and becoming that Queen of Swords where it's like, no, this is how it is, no negotiations, right? You're just learning that now because, again, you're realizing that by like putting yourself as much out there and, okay, loving with this open and ease is really leaving you feeling hurt a lot of the time. And it's really just sort of talking to me about like, okay, now is the time to sort of step up for that, step up for what you believe in, and start attracting the relationships into your life that you deserve and that you want. So this is definitely all about law of attraction. Spend the time to be very, very clear and concise about what it is that you want, right? See, like meditative energy is coming through here. With a steady mind, I'm connected to our collective experience. With my dreams reveal that magic is possible and anything is real. So this is like a magician card um, in the moon deck. And excuse me, what I'm seeing is be very, very clear in your prayers and what it is that you're putting out to the universe, okay, and be ready to accept that energies with loving ease. And I think as soon as you switch your outlook or your mentality about whatever this could be career or love, this could be resonating a little bit differently for everyone, but as soon as you kind of have that clarity coming in for this, then what I'm going to see is that your situation is going to change, right? So if you've been kind of attracting all of these like player types, non-committal types, that's about to change. But it's as soon as you put this new practice into play, and that's when it comes into your life, okay? And this person who's going to be coming into your life is going to be coming in very, very quickly, okay? Very, very quickly. It's going to be a fast romance as well, okay? So, like you could be meeting somebody and getting married within the first year is kind of what I'm seeing. But you're at that point in your life, like, I am ready. Thank you. So this could be very well potentially be coming in here for you. But that's what I see. I definitely see you going from like being single into like, okay, being married, being ready for this marriage, possibly like even buying property and these things together. Okay, things can happen fast. So Virgo, for someone like you, okay, who's very, very detail oriented, and very down to a fine point, okay, then what I'm seeing for you definitely is kind of like get yourself prepared for these energies, get yourself centered in who you are, because as soon as you're centered in who you are and you're confident in who you are, then then you're ready for this type of relationship or this type of job, okay, whatever it is. Because it's like for some of you guys it's career, for some of you guys it's love. So just again, you're the high priestess here. My instincts keep me adaptable. You already know what it is, you know how it's going to be. um, Working well with others at this time is more favored than working alone. If you spend too much time alone, Virgo, you have too much time in your head and it's keeping you emotional. Put yourself out there, connect with friends, connect with family, connect with your sisters, your brothers, your cousins, whatever it is. Okay, connect with those people and kind of keep those connections alive. And this is all part of this whole like new energies coming in here for you. Okay, so if you've kind of like, you haven't talked to people in a while, or you haven't connected with this or that or the other thing, then it's really coming through strongly here for you, as having these new possibilities. And it's new possibilities to rebuild old things, and it's new possibilities to let in new energies, because a lot of new energy is going to be coming forward for you. And again, that's why it's very, very important that you stay grounded in that. Okay, Virgo, this concludes your bi-weekly reading. I hope the video has resonated with you. If so, go ahead, like, share, comment, subscribe, all of those wonderful, wonderful things. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye.